Hey, what's up, dreamers? In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys the top 3 AI stocks that's not NVIDIA that you guys probably need to start buying in the month of March. I'm talking about some of these prices are at an amazing price right now to dollar cost in and pick up some amazing AI stocks that you probably don't even know are AI stocks. I'm not here to waste your time. One of the companies is going to be Amazon. The other one is going to be Netflix. And I know you guys are saying, how are these AI stocks? How are Amazon and Netflix AI stocks? Trust me, watch the video. I'm going to save the third one for the end. So make sure that you watch throughout the entire video so you don't miss out on any crucial information. We're going to go ahead and dive straight into it. But right before we dive straight into it, guys, if you do want to join the Patreon, join the Discord, I did open up 4 more spots. We're doing Zoom calls every single Sunday and it's still not overcrowded, so I'll open up 4 more spots. If you guys want to check that out, I'll talk about this more later in the video. I'm not here to waste your time, but if you do want to pick up some free stocks, Moo is now offering up to 30 free stocks. It's an amazing opportunity if you guys do want to pick up some shares. But the first company that we're going to be talking about is Amazon. Quick technical analysis on Amazon. On the 4-hour chart, you guys can see that it's in a downtrend right here, and then it did break one of my downtrend lines, showing that Amazon is making lower lows and it's probably going to pull all the way back to around the $197 $196 price point. Now if it reaches that price point, I'm going to load up on Amazon. Amazing company. You guys can see that yes, recently it did have a pullback, but if we look back over time, just looking back over time, you guys can see that Amazon had an amazing run all the way from around $102 up to $205, doubling within a year. Now, Amazon, let me tell you how Amazon, why they're doubling. They have the Amazon Web Services. It's the largest cloud computing provider in the world with market shares equal to Microsoft and Google Cloud combined. If you combine both Google's and Microsoft together, the Amazon Web Service is bigger than those. So with the AWS, the Amazon Web Services, it alone powers around 1/3 of the internet, making Amazon a key player in the fast-growing global cloud computing market. It's expected to more than triple over the next 8 years. So I know you guys seen that it's at a high price, but the web service alone is predicted over the next 8 years, and we're long-term investors. We're invested for 10, 15, 20 years. It's predicted to triple over the next 8 years alone. And the AWS is highly profitable. Amazon Web Services generated significantly more operating income than Amazon other segments, their online store and their subscription services. So if you combine the online stores and their subscription services combined, the Amazon Web Services is making more than that. So it's one of their biggest profit drivers. Now we want to look at the AI side. Amazon is transitioning some of their cloud workloads to specialize in AI hardware, including NVIDIA GPUs, and they're using some of their own inferential AI chips designed specifically for AI tasks. They also have generative AI platforms, Amazon Bedrock. Bedrock is Amazon's comprehensive suite of managed services specially designed for generative AI applications, embedding companies to easy to build, customize, and fine-tune and deploy advanced AI models. Now, we all know Amazon is a advertising powerhouse. Amazon has quietly become the 3rd largest advertising platform globally, only behind Google and Meta. So there's Google, then Meta, and then there's Amazon, right? And it's benefiting from the high intent customer data. Now, with all this being said, there's a rapid advertisement growth driven by AI. Amazon's advertising unit is its fastest growing business, with revenue over $17 billion last quarter. And it also had an impressive 34% compound annual growth rate over the last 5 years. Over the last 5 years, guys, that's crazy. Now with this, Amazon can have strategic advantage in ad targeting. Amazon ads benefit strongly from AI due to deep insight into customers' shopping behaviors and purchase intentions, making their ad platform uniquely effective and profitable. So if you ever bought something on Amazon.com and then the next day they're advertising something that you need that has to do with the product that you just bought, that's that just working, and then they get you every time. And you know they get you every time. You want to know how they get you every time, because when you look at this chart right here, you guys can see that they're getting you every single time. So now we're gonna move on to stock number 2, and stock number 2 is going to be Netflix. I know you guys are saying, how is Netflix an AI company? But let's just take a quick look at some of the technical analysis on Netflix, NFLX. Now, I did call out Netflix at the beginning of the year. I said Netflix was a buy all the way at $837, and I know it was overpriced. I was like, hey, you might want to pull for a pullback. This was the pullback we got, and Amazon continued to take off. Now, over the last couple of years, you guys can see that Amazon at 2024 started off at around $393, and it shot all the way up to being over $1,000 per share. And right now it's currently at $975 per share at the recording of this video. And I would want to wait until Netflix kind of pull back, but you guys can see that it do usually pull back to this yellow trend line right here. That's the 200 EMA. Whenever they do pull back to the 200 EMA line, that is when I'm going to be buying Netflix, because it's literally only going up and don't have any signs of pulling back because of all the streaming platforms combined. All the streaming Disney, HBO Max, Hulu, Paramount, you add them all up combined, all the subscribers to all of those combined do not even compare to Netflix subscriber audience. So that's how big Netflix is, and they're going to continue to grow. Now let me give you guys some key points about Netflix and why I think there's a strong buy even at $900 and something. I'm waiting for a pullback, but Netflix is a buy this year whenever you see it at a good opportunity. Now, Netflix utilizes advanced AI models like content filtering, matching content attributes, and collaborative filtering. It pretty much groups users with similar tastes to deliver highly personalized recommendations. So if I'm watching a show and somebody else is watching the show, and we're kind of all similarly watch the same shows, and somebody in my same group of people that watch these same shows goes off and watch another show and they like that show, then they're going to recommend what they're watching over to me. It's crazy, and it gets so deep to when I go to point number 2, we're going to talk about the AI generated thumbnails. Now, Netflix employs AI empowered computer vision to automatically identify visual appealing moments in content and creates thumbnails personalized for individual viewers, enhance user click-through rates. So let's say there's a Marvel movie and I like action. When I hover over this Marvel movie, right, and I like action, the preview, I didn't even click on it, the preview of it is going to show action, right? Amazing. Now let's say if the same Marvel movie is under my wife's account and she loves rom-com, right, and she clicks and she hovers over the same exact Marvel movie, it's going to show people interacting, kissing, someone just got saved, and Spider-Man hanging upside down kissing Mary Jane. That's what it's going to show. So it's showing us 2 completely different trailers of the same movie based off an AI model, off of what we already like. And it's proven. Netflix has proven that this strategy has worked, because even it comes down to the thumbnail alone, to where if I'm black, they might show a black person on a thumbnail. If someone's Hispanic, they're going to show a Hispanic person on a thumbnail. If someone's white, they're going to show a white person on a thumbnail. I bet you didn't even know that it got that deep, but it did get that deep, and Netflix has been killing it. Hey, they're using us against us. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is Netflix used machine learning extensively to identify gaps in their content library to determine which original shows and films are most likely to resonate with audience. So if they know what to show you, they're going to develop new things, and it's working because Netflix AI driven content strategy significantly contributes to some of their critically acclaimed shows. And it shows because they have got 107 different Emmy nominations and 24 Emmys wins in the last year alone. So they know, hey, people are wanting more sci-fi shows, sci-fi in America, sci-fi outer space. This is a show that we need to make. They make that show, bam, Emmy. That's how they're doing it, right? AI. Now, if we want to get even more in depth into it, they can have the future of personalized AI content. So while you are watching shows, let's say if a show is rated R or M for mature, right, and there's a lot of cursing in it, they can make that mature movie a PG-13 movie by taking out scenes and cursing in that same exact movies, deaths, stabs, bloods, anything like that. The AI could take it out for a teenager to watch from the AI alone based off of which setting you have. And the crazy part about the AI is that they could lip sync your voice to come out in a different language. So if you're saying a curse word, AI can fix that curse word from saying to freak, right? You can say mother to mother sucker, and then it'll clean it up just like that through the AI, and it will lip sync through AI to make it look like you're speaking a brand new word. And if you want to watch it in a brand new language, they're developing AI tools to where you can speak Spanish, Japanese, Portuguese, any language out there, and then it will lip sync on screen for you. So they're coming up with a lot of things when it comes to AI inside of Netflix. So with everything Netflix have done ending in 2024, it ended with 302 million global subscribers, growing their revenue by 16% year over year, surpassing the $10 billion in operating income for the first time in company history, highlighting successful execution of their AI enhanced content strategy. So guys, let me know down in the comment section if you knew all of that about Netflix, or if Netflix ever suggested something to you that you never heard about, that you was like, hey, let me go ahead and click on that, it kind of look kind of cool, and they got you inside the system. But one thing first, guys, I did want to talk about my Patreon before we dive into the third one. Right now I do have 4 spots open remaining. I do have Zoom calls every single Sunday, and I pretty much teaching the wheel strategy is by far the most passive form of income that you can make. Other than buying options, we're selling options, and we become a part of the 95% of traders that are profitable inside the market, other than buying options where 95% of the people that trade options lose. This strategy is perfect for doctors, lawyers, teachers, CDL, bus drivers, truck drivers that don't have the time to look at the market every single second of the day. You can literally set your trade up on the first of the month and don't have to check on it again until the end of the month, or you can check up on it once a week, twice a week, or anything that you want to do in that matter. If you guys do want to join the dream team, I have 4 spots remaining. If you do want to join the Lucid Dreamer role, the dream team come with everything inside the Lucid Dreamer role. I have 3 pro day traders in there right now that post their option trades every single day, and I post my technical analysis in there like how I do on Netflix. I post my technical analysis in there, and I post my swing trades and other options that I put inside of there, and when I buy and sell stocks. So if you guys do want to join the Lucid Dreamer role, you can join it for as little as $10.20 a month. That's cheaper than your Netflix account. So if you guys do want to check that out, I'm going to leave that one right there. So now the last stock that I want to talk about is Google, G-O-O-G-L. Yes, Google is an AI company, and it's pulling back to a pretty amazing price. Now, we drew this out in the Discord a while ago, this uptrend line, and we're waiting for it to either pull to this uptrend line or pull to one of our buy zones right here at around $160, $159. That would be an amazing buy zone for me, but we've been dollar costing in on Google for quite some time. It's having a pullback. They have a dividend coming up. Pullback is saying that Google search engine is not the greatest search engine anymore, or the most used search engine anymore. We're not worried about that. We're long-term investors, and we love pullbacks like this. What I mean by long-term investors is that if we scroll all the way back, you guys can literally see that Google only goes up. So if we're getting in at a good buying opportunity, we're not saying that it don't pull back, it do pull back, but we want to get in at an amazing buying opportunity, and we have different zones set out. So one of the things that I love about Google is that it is one of the AI leaders, and it has a history of innovation. Now, Google is a pioneer in artificial intelligence, developing foundational AI technology such as TensorFlow, that's what it's called, TensorFlow, something like that. The leading open source AI framework, and it established itself as one of the pioneers in AI research ever since the development way back in the early 2010. Now, it do dominate some of the market share in the AI infrastructure with the Google Cloud platform. The same thing I was talking about with Amazon, is one of the top global cloud providers alongside Amazon Web Services and Microsoft Azure. It has been aggressively growing by offering specialized infrastructure tailored to AI, including advanced GPUs and custom TPUs, the Tensor Processing Unit. Now, Gemini AI is a revolutionary foundational model. Google's new Gemini AI model combines generative capabilities like ChatGPT with advanced reasoning skills, multi-model functionality and integrations across Google ecosystem. It's set to deploy enhanced search, advertising, productivity tools, and beyond. Now, one of the things is Google AI in advertisement is a hidden powerhouse. Google remains the world's largest advertising platform, utilizing AI to power ad targeting, optimization, personalization. Generative AI is poised to significantly enhance its ability to deliver hyper-personalized advertising experiences and boosting engagement and advertisers' return on their investment. So the AI is gonna dial in very specifically to each customer like it has never been done before. It used to be a target audience. Now it's going to be a target customer, individualized just for you. It's going to be crazy, guys. So now let's talk about the Google Workspace and the AI productivity. Now, Google suites of productivity tools like the Google Docs, Gmail, Sheets, Team Meets increasingly relies on AI-driven enhancements such as automated summaries, predictive text, real-time translations, generative AI content creation, making collaboration faster, more intuitive, and more effective. Now let's talk about YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel down below because you guys know that Google owns YouTube. YouTube, owned by Google, is already leveraging AI intensively in its recommendations algorithm. So if this video been recommended to you, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button because that really helps out the algorithm. And this is not a plug, this is really what YouTube do and Google do. Hit that thumbs up button, trick that algorithm, trick that AI to get this video more views, right? It push it out there. So it personalize and drive billions of daily viewers to YouTube. The next frontier involves generative AI for automatic video captioning, thumbnail creation, and potentially AI generated video content, which is pretty much already out there. But that's it. That is my top 3. I got Amazon, I got Netflix, and I got Google. Let me know which one is your favorite down in the pinned comment section. Can't wait to see what you guys say. Let me know if you want me to make another top 3 AI stocks that's not NVIDIA, and I'll make that. And because there's a lot of amazing companies that's out there that's doing amazing. If you do want to pick up some free stocks, I left a link to Moo down in the description. You can pick up to 30 free stocks. If you do want to join the Patreon, I left a link to my Patreon that takes you to my Discord, also in the pinned comment section and inside of the description. But other than that, guys, I'm Zeke, bringing you the Dream Green Show. I'm out. Peace.